Hello everyone, today we will discuss about angular momentum. So now before going towards the topic angular momentum, let me explain you or let us revise this what is linear momentum. So in last year you have studied about the linear momentum. It is defined as the product of mass of the particle and the velocity of the particle. Okay, now this linear momentum is applicable in translational motion. Okay, so now what was the meaning of momentum? Momentum is nothing but it is an force or energy which is applied or which helps us in the motion of an object. Momentum means it is a force or energy which helps to maintain the motion of an object. It makes the motion more faster and faster. Okay, that is the meaning of momentum. So in translational motion, the momentum is along straight lines, so we define over there linear momentum, and it is given by product of mass into velocity of the particle. Expression is given over here, P is equals to m into v. Okay, now next we will see definition of angular momentum. Now as you have seen linear momentum, the same function is over here of the angular momentum. Meaning, or you can say physical significance is same, only the name angular is different. Why? Because angular momentum we are defining when the body is rotating about an axis. Okay, so when a body is rotating about an axis, now here torque plays an important role. Now in this case, torque is providing you the energy, or you can say force, for the motion of an rotational object. Okay, so as I told you, in linear momentum, if any body wants to move from one place to another, or if you want to set in motion, force is going to play an important role. So here in angular momentum, torque, okay, that is also nothing but ability of the force. So torque will be acting as an important role in this angular momentum, and it is going to provide you the force or energy to maintain the rotational motion. Okay, so now that was the meaning. Now how to define it? Angular momentum of a body about a fixed axis is nothing but it is the product of body's moment of inertia and its angular velocity with respect to that axis. Okay, formula is L is equals to I omega. Okay, now see, if we compare these two equations, here P is the linear momentum, here L will be the angular momentum, m is the mass, here I is moment of inertia, that is nothing but I also plays the same role as that of mass. V is linear velocity, omega is angular velocity. So this is just like an analogous terms we can say. So meaning in both the terms, that is linear momentum, angular momentum is same. Just linear we are going to use when it is translational motion, and angular we are going to use when it is rotational motion. Okay, now for point particles, okay, for point particles we can also define L is equals to R cross P. Means this moment of inertia is a vector quantity. It is defined as vector L is equals to vector product of R cross P. Now vector product. So by definition of vector product, you will write it as Rp sin theta. Okay. Now further what we have done, R is as it is, instead of P put there mv, so mv sin theta, and unit will be kg into meter square per second. Okay, so now as I told you, angular momentum is a vector quantity, so it will have magnitude as well as direction. So magnitude is given by this formula Rp sin theta, and now let us see what is the direction, or how to give the direction of angular momentum. Now this is a cross product R cross P. So what does this equation mean? R cross P means vector R and vector P are perpendicular to each other and their resultant is perpendicular to the plane of R cross P. Now see, let us see in this diagram. This is your vector R, this is your vector P. M cross V is nothing but P. Okay, so this is your P, this is your R. This R and this P both are perpendicular to each other, means they are in cross product. Now the resultant L, okay, it will be also perpendicular to this plane. See, all three are mutually perpendicular to each other, means the direction of angular momentum will be along the axis of the rotation. And also the direction is given by using right hand thumb rule. If the body is moving in anti-clockwise sense, thumb will give you the direction of angular momentum L, which is shown over here. Okay, so this equation L is equals to R cross P is nothing but this quantity L, R and P, all three are mutually perpendicular to each other, which is shown in this diagram. L will be always along the axis of rotation, so this L, R and this P, all three are mutually perpendicular to each other. Thank you.